Welcome, guys, to the Meet Damien channel. I'm Damien. We're going to be talking about some of these cryptocurrencies here. We're going to start off talking about XRP. Congratulations to the XRP investors out there. Hey, KG, thanks for coming out to the live stream. I believe is that Keith I'm talking to? I see the Celtics symbol there for your YouTube profile picture. Yeah, we're going to be talking about cryptocurrencies today. We'll start off with XRP. Oh yeah, good to see you make it out here, Keith. I like to see that. Appreciate you coming by. Maybe you can learn something here about cryptocurrencies. We're going to be talking about cryptocurrencies and taking a look at the markets. But we're going to first start off here with XRP. Let's get right into it. XRP had a very good week here. Currently trading at $1.07. Up 75% this week. We have seen XRP get up to, I believe, like $1.30 this weekend, yesterday on Saturday. Let's take a look at it real quick here on the charts. I know there's a lot of excited, very excited XRP investors out there because you guys have been through the thick of it for the most part, probably worse than some of these other cryptocurrency investors. You guys had it the worst, I would have to say. But you had your day in the sun yesterday, I'll tell you that. We saw XRP get up to, we're saying right here on CoinMarketCap.com about $1.19, but I'm pretty sure I've seen it on Coinbase trading as high as like $1.30. We'll take a look at the chart on TradingView here just to confirm that. But you can see that XRP is up about 77% for the week, 90% for the month. I mean, we've seen XRP trading as low as like 51 cents about around like Halloween. Okay, we've had a 51 cent XRP, and now here we are the second week of November, and XRP basically doubled in value. A lot of XRP investors have doubled their money. The ones that got in about a month ago, even earlier this year, XRP has been only trading at about like 50-60 cents for the most part. Okay. I have said in previous videos that, you know, if XRP does decide to make a run for it, that it probably will get up to like $1.20 before we get some resistance. And then, you know, traders and investors that bought it at 60 cents earlier this year, they're going to say, hey, I just doubled my money. I'm at $1.20. Let me go ahead and try to sell my XRP, maybe put it to work somewhere else. So we saw a little bit of profit taking here on XRP. Yeah. Hey, Jeff, good to see that you made it into the live stream. I appreciate you coming on here. If you guys can go ahead and hit that like button so more people can come join this channel, YouTube will know that we have a good community here, and they'll start sending more people this way. But yeah, let's look at XRP on the charts here on TradingView. Right now, I'm currently looking at Bitcoin, and we'll talk about Bitcoin as well later on. But let's get into XRP because I know you guys have been waiting for this day where you can prove the haters and the doubters wrong and finally get some good price action here. So yeah, if you look above my head, you can see that XRP is currently trading at $1.04 right now. This is data coming off a Coinbase exchange. And, you know, we're looking at the 1 hour chart here. So this is every candle here represents 1 hour. That's what we're looking at right now. And you can see on Saturday, about Saturday night, XRP, actually this is Saturday afternoon, XRP got up to like $1.30. Okay, that $1.30 level, like I said, you know, very important level because some XRP investors, the lucky ones, they got in like about a month ago or even earlier this year, and they were buying XRP at like 50 cents, 60 cents, somewhere in this area. Okay, so when they saw XRP go up to like $1.20, $1.30, they basically doubled their money. And yeah, now we're getting some profit taking here on XRP. Let me go ahead and pull out some moving averages here so you guys have an idea as like where XRP might decide to settle off at. Right now we have you know, the white line is always the 21 exponential moving average. When you look at my charts here, when I look at TradingView, the white line is the 21 EMA, and the price is always going to want to be at the 21 EMA. If the price goes above the white line for any reason, eventually the white line will either try to catch up to the price or the price will come back to the white line. So the white line is very crucial when I look at these charts here. That's the 21 exponential moving average. It usually gives us an idea as like where price wants to go next. Okay. But then we also have the green line here. This is the 50 moving average on the 1 hour chart. And it's providing some price support area. It's saying that, XRP should be about $1.04, which it is right now. So we're getting some support on the 50 moving average here on XRP. Okay, at least on the 1 hour chart. If XRP decides to dump below, I would say, yeah, if it goes below 99 cents, which could start getting people worried out there that it's not able to sustain $1, then we might see XRP come down to this blue line. And that blue line is currently sitting at like 91 cents. So, we might see, and that makes sense because 91 cent, the 90 cent to 91 cent area was the area that XRP was trading at on Friday. We have a little bit of support there. So if we do come down for whatever reason, I would expect, you could scoop up some more XRP. If you want to get some more cheaper XRP, you could probably get it at like the 90 cent area. Let me just turn off this orange line here. But if for some reason we're not able to defend that, then we can also come back down to like the 76 cent area where XRP was trading at, earlier last week around Tuesday and Wednesday. We have the red 200 moving average as support. Now, if I zoom out a little bit, if I look at the 4 hour chart here, okay, it might give us the same kind of information, but just different moving averages saying basically the same thing. But yeah, that white 21 EMA on the 4 hour chart is saying that XRP should get support at like the 95 cent area. Okay, if XRP decides to continue selling off, with all this profit taking that's going on out there. And if it just decides to go down further, then yeah, like I said, this green moving average has us, XRP getting support at the 75, 76 cent level. So I feel as though like traders and investors are going to try to defend the 90 cent level, and then they'll try to defend the 75, 76 cent level if XRP decides to go down. The bit of good news for XRP investors is that if you guys are able to defend the dollar level, the $1 level, then these moving averages are creeping up, and they'll give you an even higher support level. And maybe we never see XRP go down below $1 if we can stay above $1. Okay, very important for us to stay below above $1 for the XRP bulls out there. And like I said, if we're not able to stay above $1, then we'll probably see 90 cents, and then we'll probably see 75 cents for XRP. So another bit of good news, since we're talking about XRP, is we're going to talk about Gary Genseler. I know some of you guys think that's like a swear word at this point. Okay. Gary Genseler, if we look at the news here, okay, this is Gary Genseler. He's the chairperson and the head of the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. Gary Genseler said on Friday, okay, if I click on this article from CNBC, Gary Genseler, let me get rid of this ad. Gary Genseler he defended his approach to crypto regulation, but he was basically talking about his job in the past tense. He doesn't expect to be SEC chairman when Donald Trump comes into power in January. Okay. Yeah, this is just him saying, good things about the SEC. He's been leading it ever since April 2021. He's over here saying it's been a great honor to serve with the people, doing the people's work and ensuring that capital markets remain in the best in the world. So he's using the past tense here. He doesn't expect to be chairman going into next year. Yeah, I did hear that there's some rumors on crypto Twitter that Gary Genseler is actually going to be resigning tomorrow on Monday. They're saying that a lot of people are saying that he'll resign before Thanksgiving so he can spend time with his family and enjoy the rest of the holidays, Christmas, and winter vacation with his family before he moves on to whatever else he decides to do. But yeah, Gary Genseler is saying he's proud to serve, but I don't think anybody in the cryptocurrency community, especially the XRP investors, feel the same way. We're glad to see Gary gone. Okay. Good riddance, right? Get rid of Gary. Donald Trump said that he would fire Gary Genseler on day one. Donald Trump's coming into power. And I think Gary Gensler is reading the writing on the wall, and he's leaving ASAP. Thank God. Okay. But let's get back into the chart here. Let's look at Bitcoin. Okay. Bitcoin is a little bit concerning right now. Okay. Currently, Bitcoin is trading at $89,374, right above my head. Hopefully, you guys are able to see that. Yep, you're able to see that. And Gary, I'm sorry, not Gary, Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart here is currently getting support on the 21 EMA at $89,800. Looks like it's breaking below that right now. So that's a little bit concerning here. If Bitcoin can't maintain this level at $89,000, then the 4-hour chart saying that we should come down to $87,000. I believe like 87K area is like an area where, like, you see this candle wick here, we got as low as like almost 86,000 actually here. But I think $87,000 should be an area of support, because we have some 4-hour candles here where we basically open and close. We have some support at the $87,000 area. So there might be a drop in the Bitcoin price of about $2,000 in the short term. If we're not able to maintain that $87,000, then look out below, okay? Because the next area of support is going to be right over here at like $76,000. Yikes, okay? We might try to defend this blue line here, which is at the $79.5 thousand area for Bitcoin. And you can see that we actually have like a little bit of trading action here at the $79,000, $80,000 area. So maybe we might be lucky and we don't go below $80,000. But I'm not liking what I'm seeing here with Bitcoin, not getting any bullish momentum to go to higher prices here. We're basically trading sideways here. And, we are in a bull trend. So if the longer we trade sideways, the more likely we are to go higher rather than lower on Bitcoin. Okay. But I mean, we're flirting with danger here, because look at this. We're losing the 21 EMA on the 4-hour chart. And then we might go down to lower prices here at like 87,000. And if we're not able to defend 87,000, then we really don't have that much support below 87,000 until we come down to like the $80,000 area. Okay. And then we might get support at the 100 moving average. Okay. What I do like, and I'll throw a bone to the bullish, to the Bitcoin bulls that are out there, is that we are looking at almost like a hidden bullish divergence on Bitcoin. Okay, we have like lower lows here on the RSI, and we're currently trending lower. However, the price, right, has been going higher. Obviously, right, we've had higher lows on the price of Bitcoin. Okay. So what that leads me to believe, if I just kind of clean this up a little bit here, guys, so you can follow along with me. Okay. This is using trend analysis. We're doing trend analysis on Bitcoin. Okay. Bitcoin is creating higher lows on the price. Okay. But creating lower lows on the RSI. That's a divergence. Okay. They call that hidden bullish divergence. So it's actually considered bullish, because we are in an uptrend. And what this is signifying right here, and what this is telling me, is that, yeah, we made a low here on Bitcoin about on Saturday, November 9th, okay, where we got as low as $75,000 about a week ago, roughly, okay? And now here we are with another higher low, okay? But the selling pressure has been more than it was about a week ago. There's more sellers trying to bring Bitcoin down than there was a week ago. However, we're still at a higher low. So that's why it's considered bullish. Like, this is the best that the sellers can do. They can't bring the price down any further than what it is right now. If they can't bring it down any further, then that means the price is what? It's going to go up. It's going to go up. And that's why it's considered hidden bullish divergence, which is what I'm still excited about for Bitcoin, is that we do have the hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hour chart. We might see Bitcoin surprise us and go up to higher prices here, even though it's looking kind of sketchy. It's looking kind of like a little bit skittish here. Okay. The other thing that I have going here is that if we do decide to go up here on the price of Bitcoin, I have a price target of about $108,000. Okay. And where that $108,000 comes from, okay, is if I just measure from like the bottom of this, we're gonna say like this is where the ground is. This is the flagpole, okay. And if we measure from the bottom of this flagpole to the top, where we got right over here, and you can just basically say like, this right here is the flag, okay, on the flagpole. Trust me, guys, this is how a lot of, as corny as it might sound to you new people out there, this is how the traders and investors, this is how we do pattern analysis when we trade a bullish pattern. This flagpole is considered a bull flag, okay, and you just take the measured move from that flagpole, right? If I can grab it right here, and you take it to where we might possibly break out here at like $89,000 or $90,000. We'll just say $89,000 because that's where we're at right now. And it tells you that we could continue seeing Bitcoin going to higher prices of $106,000, almost $107,000 here before we kind of maybe trade sideways again going into like Thanksgiving and into the beginning of December. So yeah, that is what I see for Bitcoin if we are going to be bullish here on Bitcoin. Hey Jeff, I see you say wet ferret. Is that a cryptocurrency that's out there? Are you putting in a request for wet ferret? I never heard of that one. Is that a new meme coin or something like that? We are going to talk about some other cryptocurrencies here. I think I said it, and I put it in the title that we'll be talking about Sui and Peanut. Okay, some of these other cryptocurrencies that are out there. Yeah, just give me a second here. Let me just make sure I want to make sure I'm going to talk about the cryptocurrencies that I put up there. Okay. And yeah, we'll talk about Sui, Bonk, Peanut, and AIOZ. Okay. So yeah, let's move on to Bonk, okay? Because Bonk is having a really good day, really good weekend, and then I guess we'll talk about Sui and then Peanut as well after that. So yeah, let's get back right into it here. Bonk. Let's take a look at Bonk USD on Coinbase here. Bonk, I believe, is near its all-time highs of the year. Okay, Bonk is currently, if you look at the price above me, it's at 5,040, up 6.2% today. And it got even higher than that earlier today. We've seen Bonk as high as 5,669. 69, right? They love those numbers. They love 69. They love 420. Anytime traders can settle up at those numbers, they will. And you can see right here, like Bonk. I'm just zooming out here so you can get a bird's eye view of what's going on here. Bonk has never been this high before at all, at least not on Coinbase, okay? I mean, there's a candle here that says Bonk might have been higher, like at 5,500 when it first came out on Coinbase on Thursday, December 2023. Okay, so anyways, yeah, Bonk is near the all-time highs. We'll just say it's definitely above the highs for the year, okay? Just looking back here, on March 2024, we've seen Bonk as high as 47.50. So yeah, this cryptocurrency is on a tear, on a rip. It's a Solana-based meme coin. You could buy it on Coinbase, but you can also buy it on like the Phantom wallet, which is the Solana wallet that you guys can use to buy Solana meme coins like Bonk. So I don't know if I want to dig into further analysis here, but I mean, we can look at the moving averages and see how far it got away. And yeah, I mean, Bonk on the daily chart here, the 21 EMA, look how far it is from the 21 EMA, the white line, as well as like the other moving averages. Like these moving averages need to try to move faster and quicker to catch up to Bonk. one or two things can happen here. Either Bonk goes sideways and then this white line is able to catch up to it before Bonk can then go to higher prices, or maybe Bonk decides to go down and then the white line catches up, and then maybe we might see Bonk trading at 3,730 before it's able to start going back up to higher prices here. But I would not try to like jump into Bonk right now until you either see some sideways trading action at this $4,000, $5,000 level, or maybe you see Bonk actually go down in price and go down to like 4,000 or 3,700. Because you don't want to chase this thing. That's how people get hurt in meme coin world. If you weren't in Bonk, then you're probably not going to make any money anytime soon. I gotta be real with you guys. I don't want to see you guys get hurt. Bonk needs to trade sideways or go down in price before I would feel comfortable buying more Bonk or buying my first position in Bonk. So that's my analysis there on Bonk. We'll take a look at another popular meme coin that's relate on the Solana ecosystem, and that is Peanut, the squirrel coin. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, let's see a Peanut. Peanut, the squirrel coin, came out not too long ago. That came out on November 3rd, so literally this month, about roughly 14 days ago. And Peanut made the news. Unfortunately, you guys heard about Peanut the squirrel from the actual squirrel that died out there, but somebody decided to make a meme coin, and then Peanut the squirrel, the meme coin, became popular earlier this week, where it jumped up 250% on Monday. Then it went up another 12% on Tuesday. Then it went up 282% on Wednesday. And then it kept going a little bit higher than that on Thursday, and it got up to about $2.50. And now it's consolidating here at the $1.70 level. I really can't do anything with the moving averages here. If I try clicking on the moving averages, like there's nothing it hasn't been around that long enough. If I try clicking on the 1 hour chart, maybe we can get some information off the 1 hour chart here. If you're going to trade Peanut, I would probably, Peanut has cooled down. Maybe you can try buying it at this level, at the $1.60, $1.70 level. I would put a stop loss at like probably the $1.40 level, because if Peanut's not able to maintain $1.40, then it's probably going to come down to this red line, the 200 moving average on the 1 hour chart, and you might see $1.11, $1.10 for Peanut, okay, before Peanut's able to go back up to higher prices, okay. Stochastic RSI is still overheated on the 1 hour chart, so that gives me reason to believe that Peanut's either going to go sideways or continue going down. I think the move has been made on Peanut. I would not try to solve with Peanut unless you're willing to that it could go down to $1.10 on you, and I would probably put the stop loss at like $1.40, maybe $1.50. And if it's not, and if you get stopped out, then be able to get it at a lower price of $1.10, $1.20 maybe. But yeah, that's my analysis on Peanut the squirrel. How high could it possibly go? We'll quickly do like the flagpole. We'll do the trend analysis here. If Peanut was over here at like 42 cents back on Tuesday, and it got up to here to like a $2.50 level here. Okay, and we take that measured move and we put it like where Peanut could break out here at like $1.77. It tells you that maybe Peanut, we might see a $3.80 level for Peanut in the future here. Okay, for those of you who are still bullish on Peanut. Okay, good luck trading Peanut. I'm not gonna throw my hat into it. I actually have Bonk, which I just talked about earlier in this video. I also have Shiba Inu. So those are my meme coin plays that I like to play. You can get those off of Coinbase if you're interested in buying those meme coins. Okay. Peanut the squirrel, you can't get that on Coinbase. You would have to go onto this exchange called Mexi or Binance. Or you could just go on the get yourself a Solana wallet, the Phantom wallet, and you can get that on the App Store if you have an iPhone. The wallet, and you can buy Peanut, first buy Solana, and then buy Peanut. And we'll talk about Solana too, because Solana had a good weekend as well. But yeah, that's my analysis on Peanut. We're gonna talk about shit. Why don't we just talk about Solana, since we talked about the Solana meme coins? In order to buy a lot of these Solana meme coins, you have to buy Solana itself. So let's take a look at Solana, because Solana is benefiting from these meme coins that are going up, because you need to buy Solana to then buy these meme coins. So that's reason why you would see Solana go up in price here. We're gonna look at the daily chart here. We're gonna clean this up a little bit. Yeah. Wow. Okay. All right. So for the longest time, Solana was trading sideways and downwards all throughout the summer, just like Bitcoin and the rest of these cryptos. I'm gonna actually get rid of this because I don't think this is relevant anymore. We were in a ascending triangle on Solana for like the longest time, but we are breaking out of that, so that's no longer relevant anymore. Solana is currently above my head, trading at $234.58. It's up $18 or 8% today. So good job. Congratulations to the Solana investors that are out there. Solana could possibly go higher. All right, if we take this flagpole analysis and we just measure from the bottom where Solana was trading at like $156 here, okay, on November 5th, and we got as high as like right over here at like $225, okay. And if I just take that measured move, right, and I move it to where we're breaking out right now on Solana, it says that we could see like a $290 Solana, $293, that blue number right there. We could see that $290 Solana, and it could happen by like Monday the 25th, next week, maybe. Not this Monday, but the next Monday, right before Thanksgiving. We could see a $290 Solana here. That's interesting. I think that's possible. If I pull up the moving averages here for Solana, you see we're right above the 21 EMA. EMA is trending higher. The 50 moving average is also starting to trend higher, and like the 200 and 100 are hanging out right here, like the $150 level, $155 level. If Solana decides to go down in price here, I would expect Solana to first probably try to defend the $200 psychological level. But if it's not able to defend $200 for whatever reason, then the next bearish case for Solana is that we go down to the white 21 EMA, which might be like $192, $193. So if you're able to scoop up some Solana below 100, and we'll just say if you can scoop up Solana below $200, you're gonna get it at a good deal, because we are expecting Solana to just continue higher up to like the $290 level with all the good things that are going on in the Solana ecosystem. I expect Solana to go to $290 before it goes below 200. That's my case. And I actually am a Solana investor, so I do want to see that. So you can take my word with a grain of salt if you want to, because I am invested in Solana, but that's only because I have high conviction that this is one of the best cryptocurrencies out there, probably better than Ethereum and Bitcoin, to be honest. That's my belief. Solana's transactions are only costing people 1 penny to do a transaction on the Solana ecosystem, and it's faster to use Solana than it is Bitcoin and Ethereum. So that's why I'm expecting a lot more money to pour into Solana, because this thing could possibly be used for Visa and MasterCard to do the transactions on Visa and MasterCard. Solana has stated that they want to basically be the NASDAQ for cryptocurrency world. So their mission goal is to actually be the NASDAQ or replace the NASDAQ at some point in the future. And that's a pretty big, lofty goal, and I believe they could possibly do that, at least definitely for a cryptocurrency world. Guys, I appreciate you hitting that, smashing that like button. I can see the likes are going up. I appreciate that. When you click the like button, it's actually helping you out. Okay. I said this before in my other videos. When you click the like button, it lets YouTube know that we have some good material that we're going over here and we have a good community. And it shows the video to other people out there that might be interested in cryptocurrency. When they type crypto in the search bar for YouTube, they'll see this video come up. And then they'll see me talking about Solana, they'll see me talking about Bonk, they'll see me talking about all these cryptocurrencies, XRP, all these cryptocurrencies that you guys own. Okay. And by you clicking the like button, that gets these people exposed. They see these cryptocurrencies, and maybe they decide to buy the cryptocurrency that you're in right now, the one that you guys want me to talk about right now. And that will cause more people, right, to buy your cryptocurrency, which helps you out. So when you click that like button, you're helping yourself out, and you're also helping me out. You're helping me out, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys coming on here, talking about cryptocurrencies with me. I am taking requests, so if you guys have a particular cryptocurrency you want me to talk about, tell me what your favorite cryptocurrency is, and we'll talk about that. Okay. But I do have like a set schedule here. I did say I was going to talk about SUI and AIOZ, which we haven't even talked about yet. We have talked about XRP, Bonk, and Solana, and Bitcoin. But yeah, we're going to move on to talking about SUI here, because SUI is going to try to compete against Solana. Okay, and SUI actually might be faster than Solana, theoretically. All right. SUI's transactions, I know they are cheaper than Solana. Solana is like a transaction cost of 1 penny, roughly. SUI's able to do it for like a half a penny. Okay, so the competition is fierce amongst Solana and SUI. But SUI over here is trading at $3.70. Looking at the daily chart here, SUI is at all-time highs. It's in price discovery zone. We never seen SUI this high before. Okay. And SUI could probably go higher. I believe SUI could be like a $30, $40 cryptocurrency. I came up with that analysis by measuring the market capitalization of Solana, which is at like $100 billion, and then SUI, which is at like $8 or $9 billion. If you take the $100 billion in Solana, and you put that same money into SUI, you're going to end up getting a $35, $40 SUI coin. Okay. And SUI could probably do that between now and next year. So that's why buying SUI right now, like $3.70, seems like a good deal right now, because if SUI is able to compete against a giant like Solana, then yeah, SUI should be rewarded by going to higher prices here, like a $35, $40 SUI. But a more realistic short-term goal price for SUI, okay, with SUI being at $3.70, if I use the measured move here, where we measure from the bottom of like this, flag pole, this bull flag that was created by SUI, or SUI was creating this flag, this bull flag, but now it's like it's popping out of that bull flag before it could even finish, bouncing up and down in between it. But anyways, just giving you a price target here. If SUI's able to continue this trend like it's been doing, then we could see SUI get as high as about $4.80 here, $4.83, that blue number right there. Okay, that's my expected price target. Why not $5? I don't know. Maybe somebody decides that $4.80 is a good time to start selling. Maybe they want to front run people who think SUI is going to go to $5. You might see some people decide to sell their SUI at $4.80, because maybe they don't know if SUI is going to get to $5, but they still want to take their profits. Okay, SUI has been on a tear and on a run ever since like the beginning of September, when it was at 78 cents. So we'll just say that's like 80 cents. So if SUI gets up to like $4.80 here, whoever bought it in September, they pretty much 6x, they 5x, 6x their investment in SUI. They're probably going to want to take profits at the $4.80 level. So $4.80 seems to make a lot of sense. It might go higher than that. It might go to $5. That's a nice even number for most investors to pick out of their head and be like, yeah, I'm going to sell my SUI at at $5. Okay, but just the way things are going, I think $4.83 seems to make a lot of sense just using my trend analysis here. Now, looking at the rest of the chart here on SUI, we are overheated on the RSI levels on the daily chart here. And the stochastic RSI is also overheated, okay? What could that mean? Well, if SUI really is the beast of a coin that it really is, then it wouldn't even matter. It's just going to go higher anyways, even with a high overbought RSI level and an overbought stochastic RSI. Okay, so SUI could possibly continue going higher. What I would expect SUI to do though is more likely it's going to go sideways, so the RSI can cool down a little bit. The stochastic RSI can cool down. The stochastic RSI will cool down faster than the regular RSI. Okay, but if SUI can just go sideways instead of going up, that gets people more confident to buy SUI. They'll feel like they're not missing out because the price is just going sideways. And it gives us a support area where we could, if SUI does go to $5 and then comes back down again, maybe it drops down to like $3.70 and it doesn't go any further than that. Okay, so we do want to see SUI go sideways because that would be more beneficial to the long-term investors out there. Okay, but you short-term investors or you short-term traders out there, you're really pushing your luck with SUI going up to like $4 and $5 because the RSIs are already overbought on SUI. It's more likely that we go sideways or go down in price before we continue going higher on SUI. Okay. But yeah, that's my take on SUI. Hey Dre, glad you made it out here on the live stream. You're on your way to the XRP Ripple documentary. Oh, wow. You are a big-time Ripple investor, huh? You're going to go check out the documentary in the North End. Okay. We talked about XRP early in this video. If you guys want to you guys can click the rewind button. XRP had a phenomenal weekend. I think the $1.20, just summarizing what I said early in the video, $1.20, $1.30 for XRP seem to be like a good profit taking area. If XRP does go down to lower prices, I expect it to try to defend the 90-cent level. And if it can't defend 90 cents, then I think 75 cents will be the next level that traders, investors will defend before XRP starts going back up again to higher prices. But it would be nice to see XRP defend $1 and never go below $1 again. Yeah, so that's SUI there, guys. We're gonna talk about another cryptocurrency here, AIOZ. It's an artificial intelligence coin. I don't think I really mentioned it in some of my previous live streams here. So why not cover it? For you guys who are interested in artificial intelligence coins, AI coins, AIOZ network, which you can buy on Coinbase, it's currently trading at 73 cents. It's down about 4.5%, so you're getting a slight deal here. But AIOZ had a pretty good week, just like the other cryptocurrencies. Okay, don't get it twisted. They're doing all right themselves here. AIOZ, let's see, back on Monday earlier this week was trading at like 52 cents. And then it had a few green candles here, got the price up. What I like about what I'm seeing here on the daily chart is the white 21 EMA is now starting to get, it looks like it wants to burst through and get above that red 200 moving average. That is very bullish, guys, okay? That could mean we're going to start seeing higher prices here for AIOZ, as if we haven't seen those higher prices already. All right, this thing might want to start taking off here soon, okay? Especially if that white line crosses the red line, which it looks like it's about to do that right now. All right, they're both at like 53 cents is where the red and white line is. And then that's going to cause the green and the blue line to then follow along, which is going to give us more heavy price action, more supported price action in the future here. AIOZ has been, looking back here and zooming out, we have seen the 73 cent level here back in like May of 2024. And we have seen ALZ get as high as back here in March when everything was going crazy. Back then, all the altcoins were having like a little mini altcoin season. We've seen ALZ at $1.08. Okay, so that would be my next price target for ALZ. I'm expecting the $1.08 level to be a resistance level, but I am liking what I'm seeing here with the moving averages starting to creep up and try to get above that red 200 moving average, 200-day moving average. So be on the lookout. You might want to add this coin onto your shopping list, your Christmas wish list. Tell Santa you want some AIOZ because it looks like it's going to start rewarding investors here in the next month or two. You like my take on Sui? Can you check out BeamX, Dre? Okay, yeah, we can look at BeamX. We'll go ahead and look at that right now. BeamX. Okay, looks like we have it trading on Binance here. Okay. Beam is currently trading at 2 cents, up 5% today. I'm already looking at this chart and I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. It looks like BeamX kind of bottomed out in August and the beginning of September of this year. I'm already looking at this. I'll get rid of the moving averages so I can make it a little bit more clear for you guys. I see a double bottom. Okay, this looks like a double bottom here on Beam, and ever since that double bottom, we're making a higher high and then a higher low. This wasn't really a higher high, so we got knocked down again. But this is a slight higher low than this one right here. Okay, and then we were able to finally make another higher high here on Beam. So the trend is now going up on Beam. Okay, and wow, look at this wick. Okay, looks like Beam has some very spicy, saucy, explosive price action earlier today. We've seen Beam get up to like almost 3 cents, 0.027. So somebody decided to push the price down here on Beam. Looking at the RSI, Beam is, it's got a trend upward on the RSI and it's not overbought. So there still might be some room to go for Beam. I'm liking that. Okay. The MACD looks like it peaked out on Monday. We still have green candles, but it's going down. The light green means that it's the buying pressure is slowly coming down. But look at this. Today, the buying pressure got up to a higher candle than we did on Saturday. So maybe we just keep going up on price in the short term here. Stochastic RSIs are showing that we were overheated earlier in the beginning of this week. We came back down, kind of cooled off a little bit, but looks like we're starting to curve back up. And that actually might be good for anybody that's doing a short-term trade here on Beam. You want to see these lines curve up, the orange and blue line curve up, because it means that you might get a reversal with the price going up to higher prices here. And if Beam decides to go to higher prices here, then we might see Beam at like maybe 3 cents in the near term future. We also seen Beam as high as like 4 cents back in March of 2024. So you could possibly double your money here with Beam if you buy it here at 2 cents and you ride it. This bull market that we have in crypto could take you up to like 4 cents on Beam. And anything more than that, I mean, then it goes in the price discovery zone, and then we'll have to do like a Fibonacci extension to get an idea as like how high it could possibly go. I mean, I could look at the Fibonacci real quick here. I'm gonna measure from there to there. Okay. If Beam does get past 4 cents, we have the 1618 extension at 6 cents. or 6.5 cents. And if it's going to continue being bullish past that, then you could see almost a 10-cent beam at the 2618 fib extension level. Okay, so that would be very interesting. That's like a 5x right there. Maybe add that to your Christmas wish list. All righty. Let's see if there's any other notable gainers. We'll go back into coinmarketcap.com here. And see what other cryptocurrencies did pretty well out there today. And then we'll see which ones did well this week. So today we still have Bitcoin trading at $89,524. Oh, you're welcome, Dre. I'm glad to cover that coin for you. If you have any more, feel free to shoot away. I'm doing requests. But yeah, going back to coinmarketcap.com, some of the more notable gainers this past day has been Mantra, up 63% today. Congratulations to the Mantra investors. Radium, which is related to Solana. Radium is a decentralized exchange on the Solana ecosystem. That one is up 20% today. PopCat, which is a Solana meme coin, that one's up 10% today. So a lot of these Solana coins, including Solana itself and then Solana decentralized exchanges, they're all having a good day today. Mainly because Solana, we did see Solana get up to, I believe, $240 on Coinbase Exchange. I think I remember seeing that. Maybe it might have been like $241 on Solana, but Solana had a good weekend. Okay. Unlike Bitcoin, which is just trading sideways, but Bitcoin had a good week, and so did the other cryptocurrencies. They all had good weeks. Okay. You see, like on the 7-day percentage gain, like all of them are in the green this week. That's why you might be hearing a lot about crypto. People are talking about crypto because, I mean, you could just throw a dart on the dartboard, just pick any cryptocurrency, and you're making money. Except for if you bought Nero. Okay, Nero is down 17% this week, but I believe that's because Nero already had a really good month for November. So Nero had to cool down this week. Nero had to take a chill pill. But yeah, I mean, almost all these cryptocurrencies are up and making people money. And I said about like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, that a lot of these altcoins, a lot of these cryptocurrencies could basically double. All of them could double in price from where they were, because most of them were down like 50% from where they were back in March and April when there was a lot of excitement about altcoins. Okay. But yeah, it's been a good day so far for a lot of these cryptocurrencies, especially the Solana meme coins. There's Peanut right there. Floki's up 4.97%. Even Monero just out of nowhere having a good day as well, up 4.5%. Jupiter, which is another exchange on the Solana ecosystem. So anything related to Solana is having a good weekend right now. And Jupiter is up 4.2% at $1.17. Caspa up 3.34%, currently trading at roughly 15 cents. Pepe, I believe Pepe is an Ethereum-based meme coin, and that one is slightly up about 0.5%. But it's had a really good week, up 76%. Shiba Inu, okay, for you Shiba Inu investors, Shiba Inu is up 0.42%, down 4.65%. I believe Shiba Inu is going to have his day in the sun. Okay, you guys have to be a little bit more patient for you Shiba Inu investors, but eventually money will start pouring into Shiba Inu as well as all these other cryptocurrencies and altcoins, okay? But yeah, let me go back in the charts here. I'm going to show you guys what's going on with the amount of money that's circulating all throughout the world for altcoins. We're going to look at the total market cap on TradingView here, but we're going to look at the total market cap excluding Bitcoin and excluding Ethereum, okay? So we're looking for total 3 here, okay? Total 3 gives you crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin and excluding Ethereum, and it tells you how much money is out there in altcoin world. Okay, so here we are in altcoin world. Okay, let me just try to clean this up a little bit here. I might even decide to just hide these things because I want you guys to just focus on the price and the candles here. So total 3, okay, is currently at $804 billion. There's $804 billion around the world in altcoin world, okay? And you can see that here in altcoin world, I have some previous chart work. I'm just trying to clean this up for you. I've looked at this chart before, but for you guys that are new here, we're just looking at it again with a bird's eye view, okay? We have seen the amount of money in altcoins get as high back in November 2021. We've seen it as high as $1 trillion. So we're about $200 billion shy of that. We did create basically a huge cup and handle here, okay? Think of this as like a coffee cup, and then this would be the handle to the coffee cup. And that was actually kind of like a descending channel, okay? And almost, I mean, you can think of it as like a bull flag, okay? And that's exactly what I did here, okay? Because on some previous chart work, I had measured this before. If we measured from where the bottom of the market was back in October of 2023, when we had total market cap of like 316 billion, and then we got up as high as about $780 billion in March of 2024, and we just take that measured move on the flagpole here, and we take it to where we're breaking out right over here at like 578 billion, and it gives us a price target. We could see total market cap of like $1.05 trillion. We probably have another $200 billion that could possibly go into altcoins in the next few weeks and months here, okay? This is saying that we should see $1 trillion in the altcoins by like March of 2025, okay? We should see about $1 trillion in altcoin world, okay? So the trend is still bullish for altcoins. There's going to be a lot more money going into altcoins, especially now since people feel like they missed out on Bitcoin. People feel like they missed out on Ethereum. Some people even feel like they missed out on Solana. So now they're trying to throw their hat in the ring and try to maybe buy Sui, right? Or Bonk or Aptos, you know, the meme coins, the AI coins like Fetch AI and Render. A lot of those altcoins, they still haven't recovered from where they were back in March of 2024. So when they do recover, that's going to add more money into the ecosystem, and we're going to see probably $1 trillion in the altcoin space going into next year, early next year. Guys, I'm loving the fact you guys are smashing that like button. I see there's like currently 13 people watching right now. Let's go ahead and hit that like button, because it's going to help you guys out, because every single coin that I'm talking about hopefully is a coin that you own, and that means other people will be able to see this video, and it's going to pump up your bags. It's going to help people get exposed to your cryptocurrencies. So you're helping me out, but you're actually helping yourself out when you hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button so you can see more videos like this, where we go into the charts. We talk about stuff on coin market cap. We look at the news, if there's any notable news. The notable news for this weekend was that Gary Genseler might be resigning before Thanksgiving, so he can go enjoy his vacation and his Thanksgiving with his family, and then we can never see him again. Thank God. Bye-bye, Gary. Hope the door doesn't hit you on the way out. But yeah, that's total market cap. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin dominance. Okay, guys, you'll have ideas like how much market cap dominance Bitcoin has over the other cryptocurrencies, and you can see that the market cap for Bitcoin is currently at 60% here. Okay, so I think there's roughly like, I gotta look at it real quick here. There's currently $3 trillion in cryptocurrency world, and Bitcoin has 60% of that. Bitcoin has like almost $2 trillion of money in its ecosystem. But the reason why I like to look at the market cap is because, I mean, the Bitcoin dominance is because it gives us an idea as like when altcoin season might start to begin here. You can see that, just looking at the history here, that Bitcoin dominance has been as high as like in December 2020. We've seen Bitcoin dominance get as high as like 70%, 71%. Okay, which might happen in this cycle. Okay, in 2024 going into 2025, we might see the Bitcoin dominance still creep up and go up to 70%. And if it does that, that means more money is going into Bitcoin than the altcoins. So maybe altcoin season doesn't really start until Bitcoin starts to drop down on its dominance. Okay. That could happen just like it did in last cycle. It might not happen until January of 2025, because you'll see here in January of 2021, right? That's when the dominance started to drop down to like from 70 down to 65, down to like 60% in February and March. And then after March and April, things got even more nuts, and Bitcoin dominance dropped down to like 40% in May. And I believe that's when like Ethereum went up to like $4,800 or maybe like $4,600 or whatever. And the altcoins were getting a lot of love, and they were taking that love away from Bitcoin. And then we had like a bad summer in 2021. People started putting their money back into Bitcoin again. People weren't too sure about Ethereum because Ethereum dropped down to like $2,000 in the summer of 2021. But then Bitcoin started going up to like $69,000, and the altcoins went with it. But Bitcoin took more of that market cap away, and we saw Bitcoin at like 47% market dominance. So, Bitcoin having a market dominance right now at 60%, that leads me to believe that it's still the Bitcoin show right now. But altcoins can still benefit as long as Bitcoin continues going up in price. The altcoins will follow along and try to keep up with Bitcoin. It's not until we get the market cap dominance going down to like 50 or 40% will we actually get a true altcoin season. Okay. We saw a little bit of a market cap dominance go down. We got a red candle here on Saturday, and that's because mainly all these altcoins have been going nuts, right? We got Bonk and Peanut and XRP doubling in price. That actually did some damage to the Bitcoin market cap dominance here, which is great for altcoin investors. Okay. We would need to see more of that kind of action to bring the market cap dominance down. But I think this is just going to be another higher low for Bitcoin market cap dominance, and I think Bitcoin will continue to go to higher prices. And when we see Bitcoin go up to like maybe $120,000, then I think people will start to give up on Bitcoin, and they'll say, you know what, Bitcoin's a little bit too high. Let me go try Solana or Sui or XRP, Avalanche, Fetch AI. They're going to try to do the altcoins instead. Once Bitcoin gets up into six-figure territory, we're probably going to see people skip over Bitcoin and go into altcoin world. And then we'll actually have a true altcoin season. I'm expecting that probably around Christmas time, going into New Year's. We'll actually have a solid altcoin season. I'm very excited about the next 6 months here, guys. After the next 6 months, I feel like the easy money is going to already be made, and it's going to get a lot harder to make money in cryptocurrencies. So if you're not already involved in cryptocurrency world right now, you might want to do that now rather than later, because it's going to be harder to make money in crypto 6 months from now. 6 months from now, all of us that are already involved, we're going to be that much more richer. and we're probably going to start selling. Some people got to pay their taxes in April. They're going to sell their crypto in April to pay their taxes. Some people are going to go on vacation next summer. They're going to sell their crypto in the summertime to go on their vacation for next summer. So I'm actually expecting next summer to not be so good for crypto. Maybe we go sideways at best, but I don't expect crypto to go higher next summer, because we had the same thing happen in previous cycles. I mean, even this summer, you saw what happened with this summer. Bitcoin went sideways and it went downwards, right? Because the crypto bros, the Bitcoin bros, the Bitcoin whales, right? They sold their Bitcoin to go on vacation. They sold their Bitcoin in September to go pay for their college kids' tuitions. And then it wasn't until the end of September going into October that Bitcoin started going back up again. So if you are that much of a long-term investor and you really think we're going to go to higher prices a year from now, maybe you sell in April and May. Sell in May, go away. Buy back in August and September. After we have like a really bad summer, because we always end up having bad summers for some reason in crypto world. And then you could buy back in and try, buy back in a lower price and then try to sell your crypto again in the next third to fourth quarter of 2025, where we, Bitcoin usually does good around this time. Crypto does well for some reason around the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas, New Year's. So that's just something to think about, guys. You do want to take profits, but yeah, I mean, now's the time to get in on these altcoins, because I still think some of these altcoins are going to double, some are going to triple, quadruple. You get 5x, 10x in some of these altcoins. And then, after you make that money, you can sell it, do something nice, maybe put a down payment on a house or pay off a credit card bill or something like that, whatever you decide to do. And if you wait until April and May of next year, you're probably going to get dumped on by me and all the other cryptocurrency investors that have already made money in crypto world. Okay. Let's see. What else can we talk about here? Let's go back into coinmarketcap.com here. Let's see. What coins are trending? We talked about XRP. Oh my God, I can't believe we forgot about Cardano. Cardano had a good week. Okay. Yeah, let's let me flip this around. So Cardano is I believe a number 9 cryptocurrency, and Cardano was up about 20% this week. Okay. Currently trading at 70 cents. I think Cardano did better than that earlier this week. I think it was even up at maybe up 30%. But yeah, let's look at Cardano on TradingView here. And then we'll look at Bitcoin again. We'll check up on Bitcoin one more time, see what it's doing in the markets. But Cardano, trading at 70 cents here, and it got as high as 81 cents on yesterday on Saturday. Congratulations to the Cardano investors. Congratulations to every investor that's in cryptocurrency world. We had a really good week. I think everybody made money. That's a good feeling. That's the feeling that we've all been waiting to have. But yeah, here we are. Cardano had a really good Friday. It was up 22%. It opened at 57 cents. It closed at 70 cents. Okay. And it was very important for Cardano to get above this 45-cent level, which I marked on the chart here. Once it got above 45 cents, that's when we were able to start being bullish again on Cardano, because that was a very crucial level, an area of support and resistance. And anybody that bought Cardano below 45 cents, like back in August and September when we saw like 30-cent Cardano, they made off pretty well already. You guys basically doubled and maybe even tripled your investment already in Cardano. Okay. And how high could Cardano go in the future here? I mean, we're gonna have to look at the previous price action. I can see right now, we can see Cardano probably, it might get some resistance here at like the $1.10 level right now. Okay. But we have seen Cardano trade as high as like $2 in the back in like October of 2021. Okay, and it even has traded as high as like $3 in September of 2021. Okay, so there's still some room to go here. You could say that Cardano basically bottomed out. If I did a Fibonacci retracement here, it could give us some short-term price targets for Cardano. We'll see. Cardano was at 81 cents roughly earlier in the March. It got as low as like 30 cents here in August. Okay, and we have the 1618 level saying that Cardano should go to $1.13 in the near future here. Okay, and then we have the 2618 level at $1.65 Cardano. And then, of course, we get the 3618 saying that we should see a $2 Cardano in the future at some point. Okay, and that's my Fibonacci analysis on Cardano here. Okay, Cardano bearish case. I mean, we are overheated on the RSIs right now on the daily chart, where we are overbought at 76 right now on the RSI. Stochastic RSI is also overheated. Okay, and if I look at the MACD, I mean, even the blue and orange line on the MACD is overheated right now. So, Cardano, I would expect Cardano probably goes sideways, just like I think XRP needs to go sideways, cool off a little bit before we start going to higher prices here on Cardano. But, bearish case, I mean, the bearish case is that Cardano just goes sideways, okay? But if Cardano does decide to go to lower prices for whatever reason, then we do have some price support area at like the 60-cent level, okay? And if we're not able to defend 60 cents, then it should defend the 45 cents really hard, okay, before we start going to higher prices here on Cardano. But yeah, that's my analysis there on Cardano. Let's go back to Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the top dog and usually will lead us to the promised land. And we have Bitcoin currently trading now at $89,638. Okay. I'm a little curious to see what that has done to my. I trade Bitcoin futures on Coinbase. Maybe I'll show you guys what my futures account looks like. Okay. If you're still tuned in here, yeah, I trade. I day trade Bitcoin futures, so I like to try to make money going in and out of the market, but I also have my long-term positions like Solana and Sui, Avalanche. I have a big belief system in those cryptocurrencies, but yeah, Bitcoin on the daily chart. I'm gonna pull the moving averages. The 21 EMA needs to catch up to where Bitcoin is. If Bitcoin goes sideways, then we might see Bitcoin continue going sideways in this symmetrical triangle here. But it's probably going to make a decision here soon, either tomorrow or later on today. Bitcoin's gonna have to decide: are we going to go up or are we going to go down? Okay. And if we do go down, then I have said earlier in this video that I could see Bitcoin trading at $77,000, $78,000 or $80,000, where the 21 EMA is at. But Bitcoin could just go sideways, and if it goes sideways, it might just do something like this, where it just stays in this like flag for the most part, and we just go down, up, down, up, down, up, not really making the decision as to where we're going to go next. Let me look at the 50-minute chart here. We're going to zoom in and get a better idea as like what might be next for Bitcoin. I'm looking at the moving averages, and what I don't like about Bitcoin on the 15-minute chart is that it has gone below this red 200 MA. And when it goes below the red 200 moving average on the 15-minute chart, when it goes below that, I start to get bearish. And that's why you've seen me. I posted up a YouTube short video earlier saying that I see that Bitcoin is getting pretty bearish. And, I didn't say don't get too bearish on Bitcoin because there was still some hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hour chart. But the 200 MA, and when we lose the 200 MA on the 15-minute chart, we start to get concerned because that's when you can start putting in a short on Bitcoin and you could possibly make some money shorting Bitcoin in the short term. Okay. I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. I'm just worried about, are we going to actually stay at $90,000 area? Because if we're not able to stay at the $89,000 area, then we're quickly going to go down to $87,000, where we had some support here back on Friday. We had some support at $87,000, $88,000. Okay, but if we're not able to hold $87,000, $88,000, then there's really not that much support, and we're going to end up going down to $80,000 Bitcoin. I can see that on the charts. Also, if I go to the 4-hour chart here, okay, just looking at this green moving average here, this is the 50 moving average. That is saying that $87,000 is where that moving average wants to give us some support. But if we're not able to hold that green moving average, then we're going to come down to this 100 moving average on the 4-hour chart, and that's currently sitting at like 79.5K. Okay, we're going to get like a $79,000 Bitcoin if we're not able to defend these levels here. So it's very crucial that Bitcoin basically stays at the price that it's at or goes higher. It would make a lot of people feel better if it would start going to higher prices here. Okay. But yeah, that's my take on Bitcoin in the short term here. Okay. I have said earlier in this video, I could see Bitcoin going up to $106,000, $108,000 if we do decide to break out to the upside here. And the reason why I say that is because if we just take a measured move, right? And you guys might have heard this already, but I'll tell it for the people that came in just now. If we take this measured move from where we went from this flagpole up to the top of the flagpole here, and we just move that measured move to where we break out at like $89,000 here, we could see Bitcoin get as high as, oh wow, that's saying $115,000. I think I had it at 108 earlier. I must have measured it from down here. Okay, but yeah, we could see either $108,000 or $115,000 Bitcoin in the future. Okay, maybe we only get a half of this move instead of like all of it. So instead of going up to 115, maybe we get like $108,000 Bitcoin. Okay, but that's if we do break out to the upside, and we got to break out if we expect to see those higher prices, those 6-digit Bitcoin prices. I'm going to try to take a look at Coinbase here real quick here, guys. See how my future account's looking. Look at my portfolio. Oof. All right. So I am taking a hit here on my futures account. I don't mind showing you guys here. Miss Bliss, you're welcome. I try to be as informative as I possibly can. If you could hit that like button if you haven't already, and you can share this video with some of your friends and family out there who are interested in getting into crypto. But we're gonna take a look at my portfolio here real quick, okay? Yeah. So this is I'm showing you guys here. I am fully convicted in the cryptocurrency world here. I have $68,000 here on Coinbase, about roughly $4,900 in cash that I use for my futures account. Okay, and my futures are currently down $292. I have some long positions here on Bitcoin. I got the November contracts. The P&L is saying it's down about $283 on those contracts. I have 15 of those contracts, and they're saying that I got in roughly at $91,900. So this was like on Friday. You know, the futures markets closed on Friday at like 6 p.m., I believe. And I just wanted to take advantage of Bitcoin in case Bitcoin did go up during the weekend. I wanted to have like these futures contracts ready to go, but Bitcoin did not go up. And Bitcoin is currently at, the futures are saying that Bitcoin's at 90,100. So I'm slightly down on that position here. Almost, yeah, about $270 move here. But you can see I'm also a big time Solana investor. I have like 45,000 in Solana here on Coinbase, about 7,000 in Sui, 5,500 on AVAX. I got some Proppy, some Render, Shiba Inu, Fetch AI, Bonk. I am considering maybe selling some Solana and buying some of these other altcoins here. But I still think Solana could get to at least $200 before I probably start selling some of my Solana. Yeah, I think that's a good number, right? But yeah, just showing you guys that I'm a pretty serious trader here, investor. I got some serious money. It says I have like $64,000 in crypto here, and I got about 4,900, which I use to do futures, and I trade Bitcoin futures, Ethereum futures. You can see like on the futures, I can trade all kinds of futures here. I could trade Bitcoin. Let me just make sure you guys are able to see that. Yeah, are you guys able to see that? Yeah, you are. I can trade Bitcoin, Ethereum. I can even trade gold. I could trade gold if I want to on Coinbase. Yeah. They got gold futures at 25.75. There's Dogecoin futures at 36 cents. They got oil. I can trade oil if I want to on Coinbase. I got AVAX futures. I got Shiba Inu futures, Link, Litecoin, DOT, Bitcoin Cash. These are all the futures contracts that I can trade. And you can see I got a nice little chart here. I still got my 21 EMA, my 50 moving average, my 100 and my 200. I got the 5-minute chart right here. I got the 1 hour. This is what the 1 hour chart looks like. I got the order book. I can see who's buying what and where they're trying to buy at. I got, I can click buy or sell. I can either short sell or I can buy Bitcoin. And then it gives you, I put in the buy order in, and just getting you guys a little familiar with here. In case you guys are interested in Bitcoin futures, futures trading, you have to be an experienced trader to do it. They want to see that you have $50,000 in net worth, and you got to prove it to them, because you're basically trading on margin. You're taking some of your money to then borrow more money, so you can then trade in the futures markets and make hopefully big profits, but you can also make big losses, and that's why they want to make sure you got at least $50,000 if you're going to be trading Bitcoin futures here. Okay. But yeah, that's my futures account. I can also look at what's going on in the spot market here on Coinbase. This is Coinbase Advance. I believe you guys who have Coinbase, you can get access to Coinbase Advance as well. But if you're going to do futures, you gotta have the money to do it. You got to show them that you're serious if you're going to be doing Coinbase futures. If you're going to be doing futures on Coinbase. But yeah, you can see Bitcoin. The volume is at 487 million. Bonk 418 million. Solana 328 million. So there's actually a lot of trading volume. There's a lot of coins being traded right now, and I can look at the prices here on these coins, right? I got like a little watch list here. But if I click on spot, it shows me like all the coins here. XRP at $1.07, Bonk up 13%, Solana up 9%. Congratulations, Solana investors. Congratulations to myself. I'm a Solana investor. Ethereum down 2%, currently trading at $3,066. You got Sui, Pepe, Shiba, XLM, Cardano, HBAR. I know CLV had a really good week this week. If I click on that one, and I just look at like the daily chart here for CLV. I mean, CLV had a really good day yesterday. Jesus, look at this. CLV was up 85% yesterday. It opened at 5 cents. It got as high as 17 cents. It ended the day at like 10 cents. Jesus Christ. Look at that big giant green God candle. CLV, it looks like it was trading around like 12 cents and 13 cents back in March of 2024. I think it's like a decentralized finance coin. If you guys want to do some research on CLV, if it piques your interest. But congratulations to the CLV investors. Looks like you guys are trying to climb out of the bottom of hell and all that, whatever that you were in, like the last couple of years now. It looks like CLV used to be like $1.50 back in like October of 2021. So we'll see what happens. But guys, I think that's gonna be it for this live stream. We've been going live for about an hour and 20 minutes here. I appreciate you guys coming on to the live stream. I got a lot more people on this live stream. I feel like this channel is growing. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and feel free to click that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this and we can talk more about cryptocurrencies. I do requests, so if you guys have a particular cryptocurrency you want me to talk about, by all means, shoot away. Tell me which one you want me to talk about. I haven't had any more requests lately. I think I talked about everything that everybody wanted me to talk about today, and I'm not getting any more requests right now. So I am going to end this live stream. I'll probably go live again tomorrow, same time, 5 p.m. Eastern time, East Coast time. And we'll talk more about cryptocurrencies. And if you guys want to talk about stocks, we can do that too. If you have a favorite stock you want me to talk about, or maybe like a stock that's related to cryptocurrencies, like MicroStrategy and Coinbase stock, we can talk about those as well. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming out to the live stream here. We're gonna end this live stream, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. East Coast time. All right. Take care, guys, and good luck trading and investing out there.